So there's something that I experience from time to time. I'm sure a lot of people do. It's literally just happened to me again. Have you ever found that something sort of triggers you not feeling at your best, puts you in a little bit of a down mood? Something happens, and then you start doubting yourself. You start seeing things differently, and you're not really sure how best to deal with that. Sometimes we have to be careful not to sort of make decisions from that place because we can make decisions that don't serve us in the long run. We can get triggered and fall into old habits which aren't good for us. We can, like I say, make bad decisions. And so you've got to try and catch it sometimes before it becomes a bigger thing. Now, one thing that I've had to do again, and I've realised is a good way of looking at this, is when something triggers you and you start feeling low and you start maybe looking at old habits and you start doubting and all those things, have a look at the circumstances going on around you. Have you noticed sometimes how your mind will start to think negatively about everything? This isn't going well after all. These people think this about me. Why is that not happening? Why am I not hearing from this person? All this loads of different things that you could use as examples. But have a look and see if any actual circumstances have changed. Because quite often our minds will tell us everything's different because we're feeling in that mindset. And yet, when you look at the facts, nothing's really changed. You were feeling really good before something triggered you, and none of the outward circumstances have changed any, but your mindset's changed, so everything suddenly feels negative, but nothing's really different. So, a good way to catch that is to start looking at the circumstances. Look at what things were like when you felt better before that particular thing or person or whatever somebody said has triggered you. Were the circumstances different? Or was your mind just different? So if you look at it, like what's happened to me again, a little thing set me off, made me think negatively, made me start to doubt certain things. And I sat and I thought, hang on, yesterday, at this particular time, I felt the complete opposite. I felt really positive. I didn't have any doubts or anything at that time. And when I look at the facts, nothing's changed. Nothing has changed at all except my mindset. So if that's happened to you, just take a look. Take a look at all the circumstances on the outside and see if anything's changed. And if not, it could just be that a certain thing has triggered you and sent you down that mental path. So have a look at it and just let that help you.